That was for the bitches that didn't think I was really singing. I posted my Toni Braxton versus Tamar Braxton fucking weigh-in movie to tell y'all to stop. Fuck it, I called it a movie. My video telling y'all to stop and leave them girls alone. And then I sang through it, but it was 1 o'clock in the morning. I sound better now. I'm up. I've gotten, I'm hydrated. So I just had to do that for you real quick. And then I'm going to still hit the preview that you could go stream on all your streaming platforms. Boom, bitch. Bye. P.S. I remember my early days of moving into music, and my coming to YouTube. I sang over 3,000 covers on YouTube in the year span of 2008 to 2009. I gained a lot of attention. I met a lot of really cool people. Also met a lot of haters, and who are still haters to this day, but they're not important. But I remember the comments I used to get when I would record my videos. For some reason, the YouTube would lag. I had a secondhand computer. So the recording equipment that I was working with wasn't ideal, but I persevered and I gave the world 3,000 covers. I sang everything. Toni Braxton, I sang everything. Whitney Houston, I sang everything. Beyonce's music. I have been singing for 33 years of my life professionally. And literally, the comments poured in, that's not him. That's not him. That's not him. The comments poured in, oh, he must have a girl in the room. He's lip syncing. He's lip syncing. He's lip syncing. And I remember those comments in the 2008-2009 season. Well, it is 2025 now. And all the haters that said, oh, that's not him, that's not him, that's not him. Well, they can stream me now. My one album, $1 Billion Voice, who came out 2 years ago, went to 5 million streams in Europe. 5 million. But it's always been this issue of that's not him. I am not your typical black man. Now, yes, I'm a countertenor, and there are plenty of countertenors out there. But I'm not your typical. I've had some of the greatest vocal coaches in the world comment on my voice. I've had opera singers from the Met comment on my voice and say, we've studied for years to do techniques you do naturally with your voice. I know how to drink my voice. As one of my buddies, Eric Arsenault, says, he's a vocal coach, a very famous one, and an amazing singer and vocalist. But he would talk about my voice not being usual and different. And when male voices harden, the muscles harden, mine stayed limber and loose. And that was a prayer. I remember being a kid and being bullied for my voice and all those things, and literally still praying and asking God, don't never let it change. 10 years old, don't ever let it change. They scared the hell out of me in elementary school, showing me that puberty video and saying that my voice was going to drop. But what they didn't understand was when I was much younger, living in the projects before the suburbs, and my mother would go on her drug bends and her escapades and all those things, I had my voice. My voice was what I used to soothe myself while my mother was out doing God knows what with God knows who, literally. And I was taking care of my brothers and sisters I was in like first grade, second grade. It was crazy. My younger sister was in a crib. Like it was nuts, y'all. Like the struggle was real. And I would go upstairs and contemplate jumping out the window. As a kid, like y'all don't understand what my voice is. It's a combination of a life. That's why when I call on it, danger is my middle name. It's there because it doesn't come from this. It comes from my soul. It comes from within. Like my voice was my savior. My voice soothed me through a lot of shit in life. Even when I went to college and I was medically withdrawn because mental health really reared its ugly head and ruined my college career, I sang in the hospital. Even when I couldn't speak, I sang. They would call home to my grandmother and say, oh God, he sounds like a bird. He sounds like a bird. All I did was sing. I've sang myself through the worst times of my life. So I'm very proud to have the voice that I have. And when people mock it and make fun of it or hate on it or this, that, and the other, it doesn't faze me anymore. First of all, I'm 43 years old and I still sound like a 16-year-old. I don't give a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck at 40. I protect myself. I don't go where I'm not wanted. I don't do any of those things. I protect my voice. I protect myself. I protect my peace. But it's me. I sound like this. And I remember YouTube used to be like, oh, it's not him. It's not him. And I sang everything. I will always love you. And they was like, oh, that's not him. That's not him. And I will always love you. 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 I had to sing that 3 times before they believed it was me. I had to sing that 3 times. And my career has been spent proving that it is me singing. But guess what? Guess who sleeps peacefully at night? This boy. You want to know why? He knows the gift God gave him. And it literally changed my life. Everything I do today is built on my voice. It's built on my voice. It's built on my voice. My voice set me free. My voice, the one they mocked, the one they said was so different and bullied in school, and my voice and all this, and Collie Payton, and why do you talk like that, and this, that, and the other. Well, I was voted most talkative in high school, class of 2000, most talkative. But it set me up because it allowed me to realize that people knew what my purpose was, to use this voice. So I love all of y'all and thank y'all who have been with me since the beginning, since YouTube, who know me from there, whom have become some of my greatest allies. We fought great evils together. Other girls in the gay community that thought they were the shit and then found out they weren't when I stepped on the scene, you know. They thought they were the shit, but no. You thought you were the shit, but you're not. I am. But anyway, it's been a long journey, but at the end of the day, it's me. 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 It's you. The man that broke my heart. That's Tyler Perry's plays. My next man will be God's man. My next man will love me for me. That's high. But I get there at 43. And male, I get there. And I get there quite easily. I love you guys.
I know you want me, you wanna touch me, but this cannot be. Danger is my middle name. I know you want me, you wanna touch me, but this cannot be. Danger is my middle name. I know you want me, you wanna touch me, but this cannot be. Danger is my middle name. Poison, 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 poison.
Don't worry. I'm a professional.